All right, talk to me, baby. This is the garbage age, is it not? Fix that bill with the cable company. They tried to charge me an extra $400 this month because of a mistake. And without the perseverance of waiting on the phone, making 5 phone calls until I finally got to the right office, they had canceled all my phones, well, the one phone I have, and charged me for the service on the contract. So between judges and anyways, let's not run a zebra through my stripe, right? Let's not run a horse through my stripe. Black and white. It's all in black and white, my friends. And it all starts at the basic, the layman terms, how God presented it, right on the ground level. It was so easy, but we misunderstood it because it was all in codes. Back in the early time, everything was a code. Everything was a code. You know why? There's no such things as words. We're all codes. It's all a code. If I say yes or I say no, that's a code for not doing something. I say go there, then I say no, don't go. It's all a code. It's all the vibration of the code of what you understand for the definition of that code, and that's what it is. So we're going to see why it's the garbage world. And we're going to write it down. G-A-R-B-A-G-E. I'm going to put the camera down and take a look at it. But first, I want to tell you something. I got a check at the beginning of the month, and I check it all the time. And I look, and I check, and I say, and I look, and okay, I'm going to buy this and put this here and do this and do that. So I go ahead and I get all this kind of paper they call money. And I buy things. They say, don't waste your money. So I bought some food, and I bought this table, and I bought a cup. And bought some water, put water in it, put a tea bag in it, but then I threw the tea bag out and I spent money on it and went to the washroom and took a pee-pee and I bought the water and I'm wasting it now. It's in the toilet. I ate some food, but then I bought some toilet paper and I wiped it off. I spent my money and I wasted it all. Only for the survival of the next day. To be fit is to survive. The cat's house. I said it in the last video, but this can represent it a lot more. The inside of the house, okay, is right over here. And here's the train track that this house runs. This is the universe, and here's the track that we run. So if you want to look for where the sun is, right, the sun is basically, you know, following us all around, right? You can look at it any way you want. But let's not talk about this right now. So we waste everything. So 7G, 1A, 18R, B2, age is 175. 175 for age, but rotation is 375 because we are the one spirit and we go around it all the time. I'm so sure from numbers, I'm only guiding the existence of the understanding that hasn't arrived. When the future comes, we're going to look back and say, this is how it came to be. But because right now I'm prognosis, can I say those words? My prognosis towards the numbers and relationship towards the definitions I give are the understanding of what the formation of the numbers can create. So we're going to go out and know that garbage, then all we have to do is put a UD and we have guard, like an armed guard, right? Arm. So we change it and we got R. Angel resident, but it's an AAR because it's a GA. You can have a GE, a GI, a GO, a GU. You can have any letter, and this is telling you where that G is. And the A is before the R, so the A before is now either representing the R or before the R is the A. The A world is the 1 world and the 5 world. When we bring it up, the 1 world goes with 4, the 5 world goes with 0. This is the female world because it represents the I. Okay, the Spanish told me that. Because when you spell this word llama, the sound is with a Y. Don't forget, it's what you hear, now, spot, X, mark, right? What did Mark say in the Bible? Well, let's not even count that. So this is the garbage world. 7 and 1 is 8. 26, 28 cycle, dog, split between 7 and 8, pennies in Canada. 28 cycle of the moon, Venus creates the dog. 29 brings the birth, creation of 666, and where rotation comes in. 5, the element of all sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We say 7, 8, 9 because it functions in duality. 2 worlds. 36 and 5 is 41. Now we go 5, now we go 12, now we go 13, now we go 15, now we go 33, now we go 34, and now we go 41. We have to count it both ways. Now we say 48, the sun. 42, 9 lives of the cat. 7 times 6, bringing the spirit into life. Here is 59, we're down on the farm. 51, where Mars is. Here we have 43, DC rotation, which is Earth and Mars, switched over to Venus and Earth in low shoe. Here we have 52, 42, again to the opposite side, and 48, which is 90, man's birth, the brackets on the keyboard. And what is this over here? Something's wrong over here. This ended in 48. This is supposed to end in the same thing. 41, 42, 59, 43, 42. Did I get this one right? 36 and 36 and 7. Is that what it was? Where is it? I'm just miscalculating. Is it 12? 4. Anyways, I'm off my best. Anyways, this is garbage, okay? So when we spell it out, it goes 8. The total is 41. Okay, the reverse of garbage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 7 times 20, 140. Okay, AD. Okay, and 7 times 7, 49. 189. That is in the high sky. 8 is black, 9 and 1 are both yellow. It is the spirit in heaven. The S letter, S-A-I. In French, this would say, I am and I know. Okay? Now, if you ask, who are you or who am I? Your answer would be, in this world, in layman terms, I am on first. Okay? There is no other one before me, even though there's one base at second and one base at third. I am first. So this gives me 189 minus 41 equals to 148. I am the spirit of the sun. 148. Pluto, Neptune, Mars inside the spirit of Earth. How do I say all this? 1 and 8 will create the 9 lives of the cat. Tic-tac-toe if you want. 1 and 8 on the outside, which is 2, 1, 2, because everything is doubled. The center equals to the 50 and outside equals to the 25 according to these designs. Right? The center will be 50 red. Okay, and outside here does not. You see, the outside here does not get the extension, right? Outside, traffic, if you look, this is a traffic circle, right? We're not going to go any deeper than that. You're going to have to use a little bit of imagination. So where was I in this? Blah, 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 garbage, 189, okay, which is 41, 7, 1, 18 equals to 26, 27, 28, 29, 36, 41. So it's 41, and every letter is worth 27. There are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It starts with GAR and finishes with age. So it's our age. Resident angel in the GB world. 72, 86. Why? Because 2 and 4. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 86. That is the communication inside this world. This is the low side. It's a 3-3 world. 5 and 3 equals to 4 and 3 is the two sides equals to 7. So it's 7 and 3, 4 and 6, 2 and 8. 2 and 8, cycle of the moon. Man 6, man also equals 28. This equals to 168 hours in a week. 1 and 6 is the half-life. 6 and 8 is the communication. 1 and 8 is the 9 lives of the cat, of how that function is. I don't understand the function yet. The difference here, you will have 148. This is the sun. 84 is Pluto. 4 is half of 8, which is the same representation as 1 and 2. In the 10 world, it is 9 and 8, creating 10, 10, or 100, representing creation, C100 in Roman numerals. This is how I work it. 8 to 1 odds, okay, and 4 to 1 odds. This would create the half-mile track. 4 is the half-mile to the 7th gate. The trackway. Rounded, rounded. Flat here and flat here, right? How do we pull energy? How are we pulling energy down? You have to look at the baseball. Bugs Bunny told us. So we're going to throw this away. I'm not going to start anything else. We're going to leave that. There is something else to this video, but I think everybody and myself, we all need a little break. Next, I'm going to come in with 9 lives of the cat and the representation of 5 and 6. Life, the cat, the moon, Grover Cleveland, you name it, I'm on it. Because it exists, and you have reminded me and asked me to do it, and I have the capability of doing the mathematical equation, that I'd like to thank Webster for being available. Dictionary ways.